Yeah, stretch marks. It started coming like in full force.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't come like, hello. It came in full force.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to this channel. On this channel, you have me, the beautiful, outstanding, and delectable miracle, Uchenna. And like you all know, we film on faith, lifestyle, and relationship. And on my right, like just before my right, I have an outstanding, beautiful, amazing at heart. This lady is amazing. Okay, she's one of the
Thank
best and
you.
professional makeup artists in the city of Port Harcourt.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, please introduce yourself, sis. Introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. My name is Joy Kemderim Annie, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm a
Thank you.
professional makeup artist,
Yeah.
and we deal on lights and accessories, interior design,
Yeah.
interior and exterior designs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a
You're
pleasure
welcome.
having me here once again. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, if you've not seen the last video where I featured this amazing woman, please go back. What are you waiting for? Yeah, we're in Nigeria. While we're filming, there was power outage. But
Yeah.
we can't kill ourselves. We
Yeah,
have
we
to move.
can't. Nah,
Yeah. So like you
so
can see on the screen, today we'll be discussing on a very, very important topic. And
Yeah.
every single mother or married woman, you all know this is really important. It's not a topic that should be taken trivially.
Yeah.
So it's on pregnancy, its side effects, and how it affected your relationship with your partner, I mean
Yeah.
married one,
Your spouse.
your spouse, during and aftermath, as after delivery.
Yeah.
How was your experience like? So we'll be sharing our experiences.
Yeah.
Okay, stay glued and do not forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down
Yeah,
below.
like the
Okay,
video.
yes, so let's start.
Okay.
All right, so like you can, okay, if you didn't know, this beautiful woman just gave it to an amazing damsel. Okay, and don't worry, you'll get to see her soon if need be. All right, so she'll be sharing her experiences. Okay, some of her experiences while she was pregnant and afterwards, likewise mine. Okay, so I want to start off first with her. She's the latest mom in Port Harcourt City, so who else would be better off if not her to start with? All right, so sis, how was your experience like? Your first trimester, what was the experience like? Just
we really,
please know.
I don't think we really want to talk about that, but we have to talk about it.
They need to know.
They need to know. It wasn't funny, guys.
All.
It wasn't funny, but I know God helped me. He saw me through.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny at all, and it's pregnancy has a way of pregnancy is a beautiful thing.
Sure.
Childbirth, motherhood,
yeah,
is a beautiful thing, ordained by God.
Yeah.
Yes. However, pregnancy has a way of making women clingy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes.
Was this your first trimester?
Yes. In my first trimester.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't digress.
Yeah.
Yes. In my first trimester, it wasn't funny because I was just of course my first pregnancy.
Yeah.
It was all new.
Okay.
The first trimester was heavy on me. I know a lot of persons do say when they were pregnant, when they discovered they were pregnant, they were all excited.
Yeah.
I don't think I was.
Everybody has.
Yeah. My first trimester, I wasn't so excited. Like I was all moody. It was my family. It was my husband, my mom, my parents, my family, my in-laws that were excited for me. My family, my friends and well-wishers. Mommy T here. I had to call her Mommy T. Okay, it was my family.
Yeah.
Basically, people very close to me. Yes, the very close circle. Yes.
Yeah.
Were the people happy for me for being pregnant. But I wasn't excited. It was I don't know. What the word? What words do I use? It made me I was hating on myself.
Oh wow.
Yes, I had to deliberately pray about it.
Oh wow.
I wasn't happy. I was like, oh, what's going to happen? What would the next phase of my life be like? I was always sick. I was having nausea, morning sickness. I was vomiting. I was always. It was crazy. It was as if I lost myself.
Oh wow.
Just the first trimester.
Wow.
Then when I got to the second trimester, that was when I started feeling the vibes. Oh, I said thank you. I said, Father, Lord, forgive me for all the negative energy I was putting out there when I was pregnant, like during my first trimester. Second trimester, I started enjoying the journey. Not until I got to my third trimester. Then it came heavy on my
Heavy.
nose, on my body. At some point, it made me to start feeling insecure about my body, and it
Mm-hmm.
made me so clingy.
Normal.
It made me so clingy. At some point, my partner nearly misunderstood with the whole thing happening to me.
Yeah.
I tried not to be so clingy, but it wasn't working because I don't know. It was just this chemistry. This whole thing, it's the hormonal changes that evokes
Yeah.
that
Those
feeling, those
feelings.
emotions.
Yeah.
At times,
Emotions.
and most
Yeah.
times, it comes with these negative emotions. It
That's
starts
true.
making you feel insecure. It
Insecure.
makes you feel unloved. It makes you double guess
A lot
about how your partner feels about you.
about
You have to
you.
second guess. Yes, that's the word. About how
Normal.
your partner feels about you, because 1 minute you're trying to make your partner feel good, but you have to also feel good. Now it's more like the world has to revolve around you at that point
Exactly.
because you're pregnant. You
Exactly.
understand? It made me so clingy. I always want to be with my partner. I
Yeah.
want to eat with my partner. I want to go out with my partner. When I'm playing, I want to talk to my partner. It wasn't funny. I know it was also heavy on him. At some point, he wanted to have his me time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me just. At times, I try to understand. At some point, I will just stay and I'm crying. I don't
Yeah.
even know why I'm crying. It was that serious.
Yeah.
So I think I had to also pray about it. Let me not go far. I had to pray consciously about it and for the
Yeah.
peace of the Lord, because at some point it felt like my peace was being tampered with,
Yeah.
my joy. I had to pray. It really helped me a lot. I
Yeah.
had to consciously go through the Word of God.
Yeah.
Even Psalm 23, it's guide me. It was the guide I had all through. My
Yeah.
partner was really, really helpful to me, but it wasn't easy.
On him.
You guys, it
All right.
wasn't easy on him.
Well,
Yeah, so this is just a little tip of how
mm,
my pregnancy journey went.
it wasn't easy at all. Well, for me, when I discovered from the first trimester year, when I discovered I was pregnant, it was a joyful thing. In fact, right there at the lab scientist office,
Yeah.
I screamed for joy, called my mom on the phone. I was crying and yelling, "Mommy, I'm pregnant," and this and that. She was happy. She was telling me to calm down. It was such a joyful moment. And along the line, I began to, according to Igbos, I began to see Nketoro Biati, in the sense that for those who don't understand, I began to see that the
Another
huge
phase.
another face of it
Yes.
altogether. I could not. I must make sure I don't eat in the morning before I brush. Instead, if not, I would not be able to brush freely. I must make sure I throw up. It was so irritating. So it was so much of an inconvenience.
Mm.
And my husband was extremely supportive. I began to realize that I started adding in weight, and that was scary to me. I
Okay.
was so I was so began to feel so, as in, for lack of a better word, lazy to do
Hmm.
home chores, house chores. It was
Exactly.
extremely difficult
Yeah.
on my side. I always wanted people around me to help me out with things. And fortunately and beautifully enough, I had people around me to come assist me. My in-laws, my stars in-laws. Shout out to Favor and Precious. You guys are amazing. You guys are the realest MVPs. I love you guys
Mm-hmm.
so much. It was so it was not easy on me at all. I mean,
Yeah.
from my own part, a lot of hormonal changes. I get sad easily. Things irritates me.
Hmm.
You dare not spray any kind of perfume and come close to me. I'll feel
It
like
happened
I
to
I
me
I I will feel
too.
like you hate me so much and you don't want the best out of me.
Yeah.
Like you don't, if I perceive a perfume that is against my, I don't know what is the word to use.
Your
I
sense of
feel
smell, though.
sense of smell.
Yeah.
It's heightened up. Like if you smell funny towards me, I'll feel
Hmm.
like pushing you away. It was that bad.
Hmm.
I threw up. I spat a lot, got tired a lot, always tired, moody, a lot of
And
mood swings.
depression,
Oh
depression,
my God.
depression is another
On
thing.
that thing,
It takes
you
an
feel
understanding
a
partner to
partner
work
to
with
walk
you
with you
through
through that
that
process or through
journey.
that journey
Yes,
in all
yes. It
sincerity.
takes an understanding partner
Oh,
because
very
depression
important.
falls in.
I'm telling you. And if you don't have someone who's really understanding and supportive, I'm sorry,
You
he's
you, you
people
you may
who
not be
do
able to survive it.
alone, and people who go through, women who go through pregnancy journey all by themselves,
They are strong.
they are strong. Doesn't mean we don't go through people that
Yeah,
are supportive,
yeah,
husband that's
yes.
supporting. It doesn't mean we are not
Yeah,
strong, but
yes.
it must take a whole lot of
Yes.
mental energy.
Yes.
In fact, a whole lot. Like, why you can't even doing life alone is more so inconvenience than carrying another human
Human
being in your
being.
stomach, and you're doing it all by yourself. It's so not easy. And kudos to everyone doing it all by yourself. God is your strength, He's your
Yes.
armor, He's your provider. Okay, just hang in there. He's gonna come through for you. All right, so
All
that's
right.
it. Okay, now I think we've spoken so much about um all that we think we need to share with you
Yes.
concerning our journey, how it
Okay.
was from first trimester to, let's say, the third trimester.
Mm.
So now, there are lots of changes. How did you
Okay.
cope with your
After birth.
body after birth? It's only 15 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, help us. Every battery
Amen.
doesn't go down. So sis, how did you cope with your body changes? I'm very sure we all know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when you get pregnant, your boobs get bigger, you
Yeah.
start having weight gain in some areas you
Yes.
never expected to have, gains, or
Yeah.
weight gain here and there. So how did you cope with that period? How was it like for you, and how did your partner, go through that phase
Okay.
with you?
So there's this thing my partner didn't do to me. I think we planned it, and I think
Okay.
he God helped. He was reasonable enough. He has
Okay.
always been reasonable and helpful to me.
Okay.
Yes, and kind enough.
Okay.
He didn't make me feel bad about my looks when I was pregnant. Yes, and I gained a little weight. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Normal.
I still do have anyway. Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of,
At
because
all.
motherhood is not an easy job.
At all.
Yeah, stretch marks. It started coming like in full force.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't come like, hello. It came in full force. So I'm going to say this because a lot of persons might be going through this, and their partner maybe might start cheating on them or start making them feel insecure or feel less of their
Of
self. Like,
themselves.
oh, you're no longer beautiful. This one is no longer set. No, 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 no. My
No.
partner was with me throughout.
Yeah.
He always made me feel beautiful. Even I know I'm not looking fine, I dress up.
That's
So
true.
like
And
my dressing, my dress, sense of dressing at that point
yeah.
was something else. Was nothing to write home about.
Everybody goes
Truly,
through that.
yeah. You should not even come to me or tell me to wear underwears. It was something else. My partner was with me. You understand? He gave me the gaining weight, losing your skin tone,
Yeah.
losing yourself, even your sense of humor.
No.
Some persons might just come around you and they just get irritated, but they don't know. For those who don't understand what it means to be pregnant,
Yeah.
they just feel like, oh, this lady is being rude, she's being mean, she's being this or that. They just get irritated by the person immediately.
Yeah.
So I think one of the things here to help, I would say, is before pregnancy, maybe people should plan it, talk about it,
Yeah.
talk about the changes in pregnancy
That's
before
what we
even
talked
before you
about.
get pregnant.
Very
Talk about
important.
it with your partner so you don't get
Communication.
surprised. You communicate, yes, so you don't get surprised.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Make sure you.
Can I come in here,
Okay,
sis?
yeah,
If
please do.
possible, endeavor to attend one or two antenatal sessions with her. It's really gonna help.
Yes, a lot of
Really
men
help.
don't do that.
It
They leave
should
it
be
all to the
to the
woman,
woman.
which is very bad.
She didn't get herself pregnant.
No,
You
she
both did it
didn't.
together.
You have to try and do that because
Yeah.
it helps a lot. It shows that you are caring, you're there for her. You don't have to be there but just financially.
At all.
You have to be there emotionally. You have to be there psychologically, mentally. You have to be there spiritually, physically. See, you just have to be there to even giving her words of exhortation for her to feel, oh,
yeah,
yes, I'm good. Even when people out there are saying this one is ugly, but because your partner says you feel you're fine, you're beautiful,
fine.
you're fine, you're good,
automatically.
Yeah. So you just have to talk about it and make sure you get to know what you're about to get into.
All right.
Because of course, even after you've talked about it, you will still get surprised due to even your test board will change. What you used to like will now become something you detest so much. So it's just about understanding and plan.
Pregnancy is not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, it is not.
It is not for the faint-hearted. You have to be. Nobody goes in there prepared. You just have to, I don't leave God out in anything I do. I always seek God's grace and strength, because it's it's in Him we live, we move, and have our being.
Yes.
It's when you can't do all of this without His grace and His presence. I know there are maybe non-Christians watching it, but in all, just have God and have a supportive partner.
Yes.
Very, very key.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm back to dive into a very juicy one.
Okay.
So now, after pregnancy, after you give birth, there are stipulated period of time to give. Okay, if you gave birth two ways one can give birth, right?
Yes.
So vaginally and through
cesarean
means.
Yes.
These are two beautiful means. Don't let anyone talk you out of that. If you can't give birth vaginally, go through the other way. People who are doing it. See,
thank you.
The world,
yes,
the world is becoming a different globe.
Yes.
Gone are the days when people tell you,
You didn't give
she's not
birth
woman
she's
enough.
to
That
give
she
birth.
couldn't give
Yes.
birth through her vagina. She's not strong. This and that.
Thank
No,
you
no, no,
very
no.
much for that
That is a
point.
local and ancient way of
They don't
thinking.
give they don't give anybody trophy. There's no trophy for any woman that gave birth through vaginal delivery or anyone that gave birth through cesarean, anyone that was given epidural. No, there is no
No
trophy,
trophy.
no reward
Exactly.
whatsoever for whatever means, however you gave birth to your
Exactly.
child.
So do
So,
you?
yes, just do what
Do
you know you
you
can
can
work
do
with. Don't even let
exactly.
even your partner just plan. That's why I said plan ahead. So you just
Yes.
plan, keep your money. If you say you want to give birth to vaginal delivery, pray to God. But when
Yeah.
things changes, maybe situation changes, just plan so that you'll be able to afford the
Exactly.
other one, the second alternative.
Yeah.
Do
Exactly.
you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's no price for however you give birth. Nobody is
Exactly.
going to come and hail you.
It's
However,
not even written on the
but
forehead.
yes, it's not written on the forehead. However, I know women are supposed to be appreciated.
Yeah.
In fact, that women are supposed to be appreciated every
I'm
time. Like,
telling you,
appreciate this woman.
accolades
It is not easy
at all.
to carry a whole human inside of you.
I'm telling you.
You sleep with discomfort side by
Oh
side.
my,
You
it's
don't
not
get to
easy.
do you. You understand? So it's I know you have to always appreciate a woman, but however, there is no reward for
At
however
all.
you give birth to your child.
True.
A lady I saw some weeks ago, a nurse, one of these quack nurses, she has this very small cervix.
Oh wow.
They had to force the baby out of her. You understand? Now she's paralyzed. She can't walk. You understand? Some of them they will cut them in a way that they won't even be able to poop, they won't be able to do anything.
Hmm.
Why go through that just because you want to answer a woman that gave birth
Me
through
too,
vagina?
vagina.
No, there is nothing like that.
At
There is
all.
no crime to which whatever method
Or
you or
means.
means you gave birth to your
True.
child. There's no price to it. So do what will make you happy.
Yeah.
Do not even listen to your pastor. Don't listen.
Don't
If you know
listen.
what you want, do it.
I'm telling
So
you
long as it's aligned with what God wants you to do,
to do.
do it.
Do
Don't
it.
listen to your partner. Don't listen to people say, "Are you a woman? No, I want to. Why would you go under the knife? How would you go under the knife? You
Mm-hmm.
don't listen. No. When you die, they will say,
Ah,
why did she
why
not
did
say?
she seek
Why
for
did she do that?
advice?
Now
Why
it will
did
not
she do
be.
that?
Why didn't she? You are gone and gone. So
Mm-mm.
don't do that. I just hope this
Yeah.
few points of ours
Yes, sis.
was able to help.
Yes, you gave a very vital point. In fact, it's again and again, it's such a delight to have you on this platform today.
Thank you.
I am so blessed to have you on this platform. And I believe
Thank you.
every
And
other
I'm
person
so
listening,
blessed too.
yeah, I believe every
Thank
other
you.
person too would learn more than one or two things. So I believe you carry out more, more points out of this video.
Okay.
Yes. So another very, very important thing we need to also talk about is
Okay.
intimacy. Okay, that is
Mm.
sex after delivery.
Even before
Okay, even
delivery.
before delivery.
Yeah.
There are whole lots of that's why it's very important to have your doctor as a friend.
Yes.
Always have a doctor's number. Consult a doctor. If you gave birth vaginally, how many weeks or what period of time should you
Mm.
wait before you meet your partner? And
Mm.
this partner has to be really understanding. For
Yes.
instance, I gave birth vaginally. I
Yes.
didn't meet my husband till after about, let's say, I think, was it up to almost a month?
Okay.
Yeah, and even within that month, it was not even funny at all.
Yes.
So, and gratefully speaking, I'm so grateful that I gave it to, I married an understanding man. He was extremely
Yes.
supportive and understanding.
Mm.
So it's not easy. There are times, the man would want to be intimate with his wife, which is normal, which is, God accepts it. That's how it should
Yes.
be. But he has to understand that you're still going through things. That
Yes.
part is still stitched. So
Yes.
you still have to undergo some healing process.
Process before
And before that part
anything.
has been healed to a great
Yeah.
level before you both can be intimate together. So
Yeah.
that's my own,
Yes. Even intimacy in
story.
pregnancy, though.
Yeah.
Though me, I know when I was pregnant, I didn't want anything else to do with intimacy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really really crazy for me.
An inconvenience.
Yes, it was inconveniencing because even when I had put to bed I'm gonna say this, yes, we're talking about pregnancy and childbirth, motherhood. My nipple wasn't out properly for my baby to suck through. So the nurses were like, "You didn't let your husband suck your breast. You didn't let them." You know how nurses can be now, how they can talk. So I was trying to just let them understand that it's not my fault.
Yeah.
I just couldn't at that point. I couldn't let my husband touch me. I was feeling all irritated by all of that. But most times you just have most of the times you need it. your doctor will tell you, don't allow your husband touch you, so that your cervix will be open, so that you'll be
Yeah,
able to push out your
yeah,
baby,
yeah,
this so that labor can progress easily. A lot
yeah.
of things would come, but at times our emotion, these hormonal changes that falls
Mm.
in, it is not
Gets the
easy for
best of
women
us most
to, yes,
times.
even after delivery. I think the man